get this one started.
Yeah, the veto here I think is going to shock a lot of people. Now the AWPing conversation, I don't even know if that's going to come into play right here, right now. Both teams lacking that identity, both teams just looking for a W, and this doesn't need to be the Astralis of the future. This needs to be the Astralis of now as well. Here comes a totem drop.
Magic's ready. He has to be the individual star, and just turning his head is enough to evade the shots.
The arse peek as well.
You can peek over that. It's a bit of a one-way for Bubsky if they don't punish with a second smoke. The flash works, though, does force him off the line. Amanex into the blind spot. This is closing gaps quick. He's forced off the line onto the bomb train. Already a lot of space for G2. Bomb can go down uncontested. The CT's play for the retake. Bit of util on Zipex for this retake. Hunter's keeping him idle, keeping him busy. They're pushing into Ivy and already finding heads. Oh, it's clean from Hunter. We're off to the races. G2 looking set for the pistol.
Yeah, going to be hard to get in a 2-on-5 right here. Both corralled over to Connector. I think Bubsky and Zipex, they're thinking better of this one. Grab a couple of kills on the way out the door, get themselves 300 in bonus, but their nades for Zipex are good. The armor for Bubsky even better going forward, and G2, they pick up the pistol here. Now, we're talking about identity, we're talking about all the different bits and bobs. You have Maniac there saying that this G2 roster, they have been winning since Jax's return. They wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ooh, they are looking sharp today, Chadney.
Yeah, and that's one of the factors here is this roster, right? All the conversations are, oh, no Kenny, you know, oh, Nico's primary AWPing, oh, he's not, Amanex doing more. But the thing is, this G2 team, it doesn't even really matter what formation we get. Zipex just surviving there.
Talking about this one, and just talking about the surprise in which we see G2 opting for Train. Nothing on record, a bit of a blank box for Astralis, at least with this 5. Device a crucial component. We'll see how much it comes back to haunt them on the T side. You'd imagine a little less. Astralis have weathered the more punishing half. What's oohing you?
The 1xBet odds favouring G2 Esports here quite heavily, all things considered.
Yeah, Nico wants a biff, a bit of a brawl. Will get out before any blood is drawn. Hunter's been equipped with a CZ Kev, dude. That's like the Inferno boiler room setup.
Yeah, Amanek, very charitable and around like this, just left with a smoke in his USP, and very passive angle being held here. So when he spots, he'll drop that smoke. He's got that slither gap to work with. Now we can see not too much action coming his way right now. 1:20 remaining on the clock after Astralis have set out on their initial probing missions. And take a look at their utility as well, as they continue to garner control. Oh, the drops come in.
Oh, I rarely see that work out so well. Nice from Nexa. He was so ready for the crouch, turning away head. Hunter drops down with the CZ and recovers the bomb. Certainly the round. Only Dupree now and Glaive, and he's got a full set of util. Neither of them are equipped with armor. Look how many nades these guys have. They need a bit of a Hail Mary, not to be today. And only Glaive, loud as you like, walks straight on into his death.
That one right there, you know, Astralis to put up a brand of Counter-Strike that is going to work to get them further in DreamHack Masters Spring.
Do you remember the individual-driven Counter-Strike we know Astralis used to be able to get away with? One of their individuals admittedly gone. Bubsky to fill that void. Let's see how we go. T-side start. You can see 1xBet does doubt them, as it does our desk, Nico. One of the most popular POVs. You can check that out if you're interested. The player POVs running simultaneous to the main broadcast if you fancy that, or if you're living that middle-class double monitor life. Straight down into Nico, and bye-bye. Quick opener. Immediately, Astralis have the lower sight, and this gets really awkward for G2 now. Unless they got some ramp swift taps. God, so much space has been taken already. I don't fancy their chances here at all, Chad.
It's going to get awkward here, and the fight could even be coming their way. More bodies now pushed up towards ramps. Zipex ready with that USP, and Jax, well, he's tapped away at a couple, but can't find the frag.
Oh, he can. He can. He will. Bubsky, however, with the trade. 3-on-3. G2 surprised us on train with some of their late retakes, and well, there it is. Glaive's the one to fill the feed with a spectacular double. Chad Sponge Birchill, the smart one of the bunch, and he is a bit of a sucker for the Julies, converted after finding his very own 4K.
Yeah, look, these Julies, we see them get bought time and time again within the realms of Tier 1, but it's very, very infrequent that we see them doing anything of value, so we'll keep our eyes on Zipex.
Yo, they're going to test ramp heavily. Utility forced out. Magis tucks in. They're doing a full round-the-world maneuver straight up the ladder. And look at Bubsky. Good position. Can't quite control the USP. Looked good for 2 there. And now Astralis are on the back foot. They've got a bit of a split of this attacking force. 2 towards the lobby. Dupree doesn't have the info. Are they waiting for Glaive? I don't know if he's going to be expecting this. 2 players just staring at you while the rest of the contact's taken. Hello? Goodbye. Knocked off of the platform. And Jax ain't done either. These USPs they've scavenged have provided some very precise headshots. There's 1 and 2. Magisk making it a competitive 1v4 here, especially now Jax has been forced off the fight. Nico's dropping to the lower side. How smart's Magisk? Is he down the vent? He will be soon. Now he hears those digits being punched. Loudly stampeding towards the decon door. They're posted up. He'd need a one tap and not to be found just yet. Nico ready for action as well. Needs a quick click. Can't find it. Second chance he can. And now Magisk with a 1v4. Spectacular. Astralis given a gift and his name is Magisk.
That's some sharp shots. I thought the USPs were only working for G2 there, but he's really just shown up in massive way. Has already delivered. How much more can we get out of this matchup here today? We're underway, the pistols are out, and a lot of utility here for Astralis. Smokes, flashes, HEs aplenty. 1xBet favoring G2.
That's right, Dad. See what happens with Nico's util. I mean, I imagine that's for sandbags if they end up towards the A site. Of course, at the moment, just actually waiting for CT pushes. It's not like Astralis to be throwing early bodies into the pit of despair. They'll have a calculation for all of this, and they've got so much util. Like, anything towards A, they've got double nades for the default, smokes for the retake. It is very, very potent CT setup. I'm intrigued to see what G2 choose to do with it. The bomb's loose in mid. They got 2 towards the ramp, trying to test Zipex on this jump peak.
That immediately drew Bubzkii off of middle. They had a 3-pronged defense. Magus, Dupree, and Bubzkii were over there, and now it's forced them back into that passive stance, and it's about to be a beer for brawl, a battle for mid.
Throw smoke at Dupree's face, but he throws lead back down range. Good finds. Hunter with 2. Look at the nade damage. Oh, it's not stopped him. Hunter, a man possessed. Bomb delivery. Amanek saves them, and just like that, G2 just individually hang with the big boys. Astralis looking to change my mind as a T start for them to finish off this best of 3.
Yeah, there was a gear shift in the second half of Nuke that really separated Astralis from G2, but yet to see that here on map number 3. Interesting utility being lined up here from Bubzkii, and that's going to rain on out towards A as Amanek's already taken contact. He is getting run on down quick. Yeah,
and that's going to cause a lot of panic. They're using short. Lots of them up short, 3 of them in fact, and that smoke has already blocked off that short progression. This is a cool pistol round from Astralis, and it works exactly as intended. Bomb down, 5v5. Smoke on Nexa and the kit. He has intentions with this. He just needs his teammates to find some bloodshed, and they re-smoke it. The audacity, they can play close. Jax catches a bit of lead to the head, and just fighting around this single box, just using those 2 smokes to buy enough time.
There's a Bubzkii flank as well.
You're right. Slowly but surely creeping behind him. It doesn't look like it's going to be necessary, because now he does strike for 2. Oh, Astralis, this is a magnificent T-pistol. Write that one down.
So quick.
Yeah.
So quick.